We about to start. You know what I mean? We in the building. You already know.
Yeah.
DJ, what was your name, DJ? DJ Razor. Razor, bring us in. Let me get a couple bombs. Like, let me. That's the energy I like. That's the energy I like. Well said. Episode 107. Phocuz, your album release. You know what I'm saying? The lyrical miracle himself. Free's in the building with me. Tell him what's up, Free.
You already know I'm here. Never there.
Another live show. Crowd, say what's up, crowd. The homies is deep in the building.
Even the girls say, yeah.
I gotta shout out my man War. He pulled up. That's my man.
First time War ever supported him.
That's my real right. You know what I mean?
Yo, y'all hilarious, B. All right, folks. So your album just dropped. How you feeling, man?
I feel great, man. I feel great, man. Stupendous.
I see those merch in the back. It's looking real
Got the merch in the back.
Got a couple things going
Grays, yellows, different flavors, different vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's flavors back there.
There's flavors back there.
Okay, so you can put your shit together nice.
Absolutely.
I like that.
God is good.
Exactly. So, all right, folks, you did an episode with me a couple months back. But I feel like we need to reintroduce you due to the fact that now we on camera, we doing bright lights and all that, right?
For sure.
So, who is Phocuz? Where'd you start at? Where you from? Let them know. Drop that on the mic. You know?
All right, Phocuz is from North Carolina, Elizabeth City, if you don't know. Born in the Bronx, New York, which is the mecca of hip hop, so it's been ingrained in me. I went to North Carolina Central, where I really kind of got, let's say, serious about the business of it. You know what I'm saying? We was recording our CDs, knocking on people's doors and dorms, like, yo, buy this, buy that. I ran into Ninth Wonder, who's produced like records for Jay-Z, Beyonce. He took me under his wing, had me writing hooks. My nigga always joked me about when that time we wrote a record for Idris Elba. You know, Idris Elba found out he got killed on the wire before everybody else knew it. He wanted a diss record. So Ninth called me and was like, yo, Idris is up here. And I was like, Idris?
That sounds crazy.
We went up to the studio. The first thing he said, what up, bruh? And I'm like, this is not how he talks. Like,
you ain't know the London boy?
I didn't know he was a London guy.
That's
but,
crazy.
you know, ever since then,
who was he beefing with, though? Like
the people that wrote The Wire. He's like, yo, black man can't get out the business. I was like, yo, he was a drug dealer, bro. You get shot in the fucking abandoned building. That's what happens. He ain't like that. He ain't like that narrative.
Yeah, I know you ain't want to hear that shit.
No, not at all.
So, the album, right? You locked in. You got one producer on the whole joint. Why you feel like you need to do like that whole one producer? Like, what's that about?
Well, let me say this. One producer definitely, but we did get a couple of collaborators. But always like the Motown sound, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing about Motown back in those days, they had somebody that was writing the records and produced their whole album so they could get more of a cohesive sound. So it's like one vibe. Because nowadays, you know, you pick your song that you're going to, then you might flip 4 songs down. I want somebody to be able to listen to the whole shit.
Yeah.
But
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of dope guys up there.
Nah, I agree, because some of the best albums of all time is like one artist, one producer.
Word. Was y'all like just going into the studio one-on-one and locking in, or y'all still emailing? What's the vibe with that?
So he stays in North Carolina, so a lot of times he would send me the beat. Sometimes I would go to NC for a particular session, but
yeah. Get that feel.
Absolutely.
What's your writing process like? Like, how long do it take for you to put together a song? Do you go hook first? Do you go verse? Like, do you just hit a beat, or like you just write some shit and then try to match with the best beat? Like, what I mean, what's the creativity like? What's the process?
Shit, a lot of times, man. I used to do this shit called 15 minutes of writing. You might do that shit like, I don't know, 4 times a day. You could be hearing the beat and you just write some shit to the beat. By the time I got a session going on, I've got 100 bars in the joint. So like how Jay-Z might be mumbling, has his shit in his head, while dude's playing the beat, I'm like, oh, this shit could go perfect with that.
With that shit you already had.
That shit I already have, but then it's a matter of fitting it to it. I can front it, like, this nigga write fast as shit. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
No, I wrote it 3 weeks ago.
That's how you style it. Preparation always leads to style. They're like, how'd you do it? I was prepared.
I was prepared, exactly.
Real talk.
So is that what you did with this one? Was it a lot of like stuff you already had in a notebook?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. With J Mac, it was a little bit more personal. So it was play the beat. I'm listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever mood I was in, I would find the beat that matched the mood that I was in. You know.
Let me ask you, because you say he's in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
So during the whole recording process, was he just sending you beats? Was that ever a time when y'all went in the studio together and y'all was coming up with the magic, or was it just
not really? But I'll tell you this: a lot of times, I like a lot of R&B, a lot of old school R&B, 80s, 90s. So I'd be listening to shit, and I'd be like, yo, you ever heard this song? you know what I'm saying, DeBar just made this song. Did you know that? David Ruffin made this song.
Yeah,
He'd be like, you like that? And he'll take the sample.
Play with it.
I'm already on the vibe of the song, so I made a playlist. I send him my playlist. He sent me the beats from that playlist back.
That's hard.
And then we
go.
go.
That's hard.
For sure.
That's real talent.
Yeah.
That's real talent. So how did you maneuver into the whole like the big features and all that? Like when you making your drink, like how do you be like the process of getting the game or whoever else got a name for yourself? Like how that set up?
People definitely want to know that. How did you get the game on there?
Is it a couple emails? Is it my man's? Like how did that work?
First of all, let me say I'm not a blood.
Okay. No gang affiliate. You don't want no recall.
No, I don't want no nothing. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit was luck, B. Nah, for real. I'm at work.
Luck is crazy.
I'm at work.
Yeah,
I'm working,
crazy.
moving furniture. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. My man J Mac called me. Yo, the game posted something. He said, yo, you know, he in the studio. He willing to work. I'm like, the game says he's willing to work. What are you talking about? He was like, yo, I'm gonna send him the song and see what he think. I don't give a fuck. Send him the song. We'll probably never hear from him again.
Yeah, right.
He sends the song. Game text. He hits J Mac. He said, "What's your number?" Calls on the phone to J Mac like, "Yo, I love that song, man.
What?
Yo, what's your budget?" He was like, "Nothing.
Zero.
Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We can pay this. I don't want to put it out what it was, but he was just like, all right, man. You know what? That's a little bit below what I would take, but I love the fucking song." He knocked that shit out.
Be real
Next
right.
day.
Like, everything always got to be about $1, man.
Shout out to the game for looking
Shout
like.
out to the game for
You know
sure.
what I mean? We need more of that.
Yeah.
For real. Because everybody waiting for the $dollar. Damn, when the talent going to shine? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, now that video price is a little different though. Video price.
oh, yeah. You want that look?
Yeah,
That look?
yeah. We're going with the lyric video. We're going with the lyric.
We going to make him a cartoon?
Maybe so. Kanye did it. Why not? Why not?
Cartoon his ass.
Exactly.
All day. What are you talking about? All right, so we wanted to do a little something different with this episode. We wanted to get some feedback from the crowd because you got some fans in here that's been in here, some people, some family that's been riding with you, been rocking with you. So we wanted to get a little crowd participation. There's some different things going on.
For sure.
So, who was first? Who wanted to throw something at Phocuz, man?
Go ahead, Kelly. Kelly in the back.
What's up, baby? Kelly in the back.
Do I need it?
Yeah, come. I mean,
Nah, you good?
I'm good right here.
Yeah,
Right,
just talk project.
just talk project. You
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Tell them where you from, what you
Black
got
man.
going on.
All right, yeah. Anyway, Phocuz, my man.
Yeah.
We've been in Atlanta for a minute, right? It's trap sound here. So
Yeah.
with that sound being so predominant, how does that affect you as an artist, especially if people would consider you more conscious or
Yeah.
backpackish?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Miracle.
a term. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? Like,
Himself.
I feel like you,
Rapidy rap.
that, right, you rapidy rap. Like,
Yeah.
how does that affect your marketing, how you present yourself, or even just really expanding beyond, you know, this locale and to like the nation, right, or the world, right? Like, how do you work on your marketing?
Hey, actually, man, that shit is easy. You know what I'm saying? If you in a place where if 80% of the people doing it, and then you part of the 20% and you come there, you already in a position of power. You know what I'm saying? If I was a trap rapper coming to Atlanta like I'm trying to get on, you'd be like, okay, yeah, so is he. We used to do open mics. Me and Swift would come here. Everybody get on stage, yeah. You know, 15 niggas doing it, and then I come on stage, yo. You know what I'm saying? The DJs would be like, hey, do your show again. Do it again. They'll make me do the same set. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, so the DJs in the city actually like that type of music. Because there's guys out here that's doing it. Like, you know, you got your Jids, you got your Cassius Clays. It's a couple artists I could name. That's Sci-Hi, Earth Gang. So it's a whole slew of niggas, but they in the minority. So I came here to join that minority. As far as the marketability, that shit is easy, bro. Like, you know, I'm a talkative motherfucker. I'm a spend it some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do.
Well, I feel like in the A, if you coming on a different lane, like with the bars and all that, it's really easy to find your tribe. Like the ballsy niggas is already in certain areas. Like, they at the Apache Cafe, they at the what? Yeah, I mean, like you know where to find the bars at.
Yeah.
So it's like if you already with that life, all you gotta do is what's it, East Atlanta Village, you know what I'm saying? Start
All
over
of
there.
that. All of that.
Be a lyrical miracle.
Yeah.
And then you good. Like, that's the beauty of it. Because if you nice, you can find your tribe that easy because they here.
And I'm an asshole, so it helps me. I'm an asshole by nature, so a lot of times when we be in the studio, trap rapper come in there, I'll be like, yo, I'm about to go in the booth, man. You gonna jump on this? He's like, yeah, I got you, good. I go in the booth. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, man, so see, you know, I don't be doing that type. I said, oh, you can't rap, huh? So I love that feeling. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
A couple trap niggas to get on there and bounce on you.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Light speed on you.
A couple of them, not many. Not many.
Not many.
I respect that.
Not many.
That's a good answer.
Not many. Oh man. We got another one. Anybody got something? Another one in the Trace?
Yeah. What up, y'all?
Is that D-Hall?
Shout out to D-Hall.
Is that World Set alumni, former guest?
Alumni, he started this.
Oh,
This is, we all said 2.
Oh shit, that's the boy.
Folk, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, who have the biggest influence on your style, you know what I mean?
Oh, man, you can't tell?
And how you carry yourself in this industry, you know. It's crazy in this industry, you know what I mean? It's a lot of bullshit going on, so, you know what I mean?
Nah, for sure.
There's no self-doubt.
You know, I could call myself, I guess, a 90s baby. So I grew up on Nas, Tupac, Jay, all of that. So Nas, that's my favorite rapper of all time. I felt like nobody is better than him before him. Nobody was better than him after him, right? But at the same time,
Alpha and Omega.
Alpha and Omega. I mean, yeah, the kid, you gotta think. What dude comes in the game at 16, got grown men scared to rap with him? You gotta think, Jay-Z was in his 20s, Nas was a teenager coming in. And this is what it is.
Showed him his first tech on tour with Large Professor. Hold on.
Probably so. He was too young to buy a gun.
Hold on.
But he had the bars.
The pipsqueak.
Maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, the nigga took on, you know, when Pac was going hard at the East Coast, a lot of people don't know. He said Nas was the ringleader. That's who he was going at. So, you know, Nas was representing for the whole coast. And then at the same time, as far as how I carry myself in the business, I always look at Jay-Z for that. Jay-Z is he should be a linchpin for doing this in the music industry because, you know, nobody wanted to sign Jay. You know what I'm saying? He got on in his late 20s. He's like, you know what? I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to make myself hot. I'm going to get my leverage up. Now you got to fuck with me. So take a little bit from Nas as far as, like, the coolness. The nigga got knowledge. The ladies love him. He's stylish. He's like the Denzel Washington of the game. I want to, man, look 27 right now. I heard a girl say that. I was like, Denzel of the game.
Hey, yo.
Why not?
Not really much bad you can say about Nas, honestly.
Nah, Nas, his career worked out. Good investments.
He was kissing Nicki Minaj on set while Safari was still with her.
Nigga, definitely a role model.
Who else can do that?
Safari's a bozo.
He's a bozo, man.
Wow.
That's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. It's horrible.
Even though it's acting and all that, chill.
Don't gas me with that acting shit. That ain't acting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no way. That
That wasn't acting. That was she meant to do that.
Like, you coming up with excuses to kiss Nas, man. I'm not checking that. Like,
That would have hurt my soul, man.
You see Sean Paul and
And they was kicking it after?
together.
wow. Safari's a bozo. He went out bad. I didn't even know all that happened.
Yeah. Tongue kiss, right? Everything. Yeah.
With tongue?
With tongue.
Nah. What?
Nah, tongue is crazy.
I feel like he had the hand on the lower waist too.
You got to. If you're going to tongue kiss, you might as well go low waist. You got to get dangerous.
Safari's right there.
Yeah, I mean, nobody worries about Safari. As we all know. We got another question. Anybody else got another drink? In the front. What's poppin'?
So, as like a writer and creator, like
Yeah.
I know at some point you have to get writer's block, get frustrated, and stuff like that. For you, like, what do you do to relax and to just kind of take a break, check out, and just kind of recollect?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't get writer's block.
Really?
Wow, this nigga's
Mick
Nah.
Drag. I like Mick Drag.
It's crazy.
No, I believe you.
Now, people that know me, it's like my favorite thing to watch is documentaries. It's
Same.
always a documentary for me to watch. I was just watching some shit on the evilest empires of all time. I love like watching what dictators do. It's like, yo, Hitler is horrible, Papa Doc horrible. But why do so many people follow these guys? It baffles me. It's like he had everybody locked into what he was saying. So I could talk about that or daily life. You know, you wake up, you brush your teeth, something happens, you stub your toe. Ow, that hurt. Talk about it. I don't know. It's always something to talk about. I think a lot of times people get writer's block because they're trying to come up with make believe stories.
Right.
If you're trying to lie, of course you ain't gonna. You got a hard time thinking your story.
Right.
So why not just talk about life?
Facts. Some motherfuckers can't even talk about life. Don't even know how to get into that.
Come on, man.
That's real talk. Matter of fact, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I got a book for you that you need to read, B. All about different messiahs. It's at the crib, so I'm gonna give you that shit. Because it's like they broke down all the, you know what I mean, the crazy motherfuckers, not just the crazy motherfuckers, but everybody that's been a messiah throughout history.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all them crazy.
Y'all gotta
motherfuckers.
check out Messiah on Netflix.
All
That shit is crazy. If you haven't seen that,
Messiah on Netflix.
Messiah is called Messiah on Netflix. They only got one season. It came out like 3-4 years ago. Shit is
But it's
amazing.
crazy though.
Amazing.
Yeah, I like energy like that.
The ending though.
Crazy. All right. Do we have any more questions?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So my question is kind of it's a two-part question. Right?
Okay.
It's borderline cliche, but I really want to know, because you are ranked in some people's top 5. I really want to know who your top 5 artists are, and I want you to explain why it is you rank them. And it's not in a specific order.
Okay, I was
It's
about
not
to say
1
I
to
ain't.
5,
So you
but
only
just
got
5, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure when you rank them. We can. That's part B, right?
Yeah.
But just no specific order.
I mean
Top
Nas,
5 and- yeah.
Beanie Siegel,
Okay.
Jay-Z,
Okay.
Kanye West,
Okay.
and I'd have to say Mos Def.
Now explain.
Don't forget about your man Talib.
Oh, I love
That's
Tyler.
fine.
I
That's
love
fine.
Tyler. See, now the one thing about it, huh?
No
That's
Jada?
5.
I like Beanie Siegel over everybody in the locks.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I'm disturbed by his answers. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm definitely disturbed by that answer.
I mean, I'll give you the answer. So Nas had the wherewithal to be what you would call a quote unquote backpack rapper, right? But he'd take your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Mos Def, really, he up there lyrically with Jay-Z, but everybody's never really listened to. You listen to Black on Both Sides. That shit's amazing. Hey, the kid is from Brooklyn.
Yo.
Ask Dave Dash, matter of fact.
Out loud in public saying this shit.
No,
Always go over
I'm telling you, bro.
Dog.
I'm telling you, man.
Mos Def
Mos Def
is
is
equal rapper as Jay-Z.
And where?
What?
Underrated.
Mos Def is underrated like a
He's
motherfucker.
underrated.
It's
He can
that's
be
so
underrated, but you're not in the same.
It's so cute to be underrated, but you are not ball for ball with Hove Champ. Cut the madness.
A lot of niggas is underrated. Omeretta is underrated. You know what I mean?
So who?
Omeretta.
Who's that?
The little real Atlanta.
Oh, from
shorty.
Atlanta. Okay, yeah.
You're not from Atlanta. Like, she's underrated.
We're not gonna talk about Omeretta and Mos Def.
I'm
That's
just
not what
saying,
we're
like,
not
the
gonna do.
underrated term is like loose. Like, niggas hear that word and just start throwing it around. Like, always underrated. So now he's elite.
And a lot of
It's
times,
not all like
a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie. Really, what it be is, I look at who can shift culture. Mos
Did
Def
Mos Def
and
shift the
Talib
culture?
Kweli, they shifted culture.
So what?
Niggas was pouring bottles on naked bitches for 10 years straight.
They still
They never stop.
Exactly.
When
Mos Def came in there, he ushered in the Eminems, because Raucous Records had this sound bombing shit going on, if you know your history. Eminem, a lot of them lyrical guys got in there, because we would have...
But you already said Nas was one of the first lyrical miracles. I mean, really around Kim, but Nas carried the
Let's
torch.
question.
Yeah.
Right? Let's just go through like the
What was the other names I named? I completely forgot.
You didn't name your favorite rapper, Prodigy.
He said,
Say
Mos
He
Def.
didn't say Prodigy.
I ain't say Prodigy. That was,
No,
I
name
love
him.
Prodigy. I don't care what nobody says.
Kanye.
Kanye is self-explanatory.
Let's just take it. I really want to know the answer.
Everybody
to
know
this.
that
Like,
Prodigy first album.
right? Like,
Kanye self-explanatory. One thing about Kanye, his favorite artist is Nas. So any artist that tells stories and is consistent, and you can, like, you know, when you was in English class, listen what you gonna talk about, beginning, middle, and end. A lot of these rappers nowadays, they have no beginning. I don't know what the fuck they talk about, and I think most people don't. Like, y'all just go along with the shit. Like, oh, these niggas rappers. It's like, yo, I feel like they're not taking the craft seriously. A lot of these guys take the craft seriously. Beanie Siegel not playing with you. The man, every time he got on the record with Jay, it was bar for bar equal or not too far off from what Jay was doing. So these guys are tried, true, tested, battle tested, what you want to do. I'll put my guys against the 5 aliens that rap from Mars, and it'll save the planet.
I noticed there wasn't no down south rappers in your top 5. Is there a reason for that, or you just don't respect what's going on?
I mean, I got hella downside. If I did the top 20, you're gonna hear Rick Ross, you're gonna hear Lil Wayne. Shit, you're gonna hear. You
don't
some
got
names.
Wayne over Most Def?
Huh?
You don't got Wayne over Most Def?
I mean,
Oh man.
it depends on what day. You know,
Copy.
it depends on what day. But Wayne, I ain't taking shit away from Wayne. Wayne's amazing. You know what I'm saying? He got plenty of classic albums, right?
I mean, Andre, he's a rap, he rap.
You know,
Yeah,
I might throw in some Trick Daddy.
I just feel like you can't throw niggas in top 5 who run they like a 3, 4, 5 year run compared to other motherfuckers that did 15 years, 20 years, still good. Like that the length got to count for something.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
how I feel.
For
All
sure.
right,
For
so
sure.
moving on to the next.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into the next joints. We're gonna join up the album. You wanna play? We're gonna wind up.
I think we should play those after this.
Oh, word. All right, word. We're gonna
Question?
we're gonna wind up. We're gonna round up the first half. We're coming back second half. At least gonna bag and read. Get into the culture. Drake album versus abortion. All type of action going on.
We talk about abortion tonight?
Yeah.
Ladies, drink up!
We're gonna get that. We're going down the dark road, everybody. We're going down a very dark road when we come back from part 2. You know what I mean? Both love my nigga.
So I play that right now.
Yeah, whatever the DJ pull back up, we're gonna play your joints. We're coming back with part 2. We're all set. You already know.
Everybody come in, we about to get it back lit.
Sit down.
We're all set, about to be back in on the check-in. You know what I mean?
Everybody sit down.
Bel Air.
I just came back from Bermuda. It was alright.
Change location.
Changed locations, regular shit.
Why you ain't sit there when I asked you what you been up to, B? You just shoulder shrugged me, son. Like, you ain't get it over.
Nah, I thought you was talking to folk. I thought we was doing the artist introduction. We gonna get into me.
When I said, say what up, free, you should have been like, it's
I'm in.
second. Home for Bermuda.
My fault.
You see, I'm still wearing flamingo.
I'm a little bit darker than, you know what I mean? Couple shades darker than before. Regular shit. Colorful shit going on. It was carnival, you know what I mean? Joyce had the feathers out.
Big Pop, Big Pimp.
Yeah, shout to old man. 1B.
Everybody got a drink. Everybody got a drink.
RP Pep, yeah. Stamina B, Pamela Anderson Lee.
Alright,
Yeah, we back.
we about to get it in. Alright, part 2, we back, we're all set. We're gonna start this off with the elite scumbaggery. The elite scumbag of the week. When I talk about elite scumbaggery, it's some dirtbag shit that somebody did, but it's so elite the way they pulled it off that I gotta respect it. Right? My elite scumbag of the week is none other than your man Aubrey, Drizzy Drake, Champagne Poppy.
Why? Hey, time out. Well, why we put Drake in the, like, what's the reason behind that? Like, why you not feeling my
The
son?
reason why Drake is the elite scumbag of the week for the epic bait and switch. The ruthless money grab to tell niggas you was dropping and undercut him with a dance two-step.
Yes.
Now,
But listen,
I respect it. He
okay,
got
let's
right.
be clear. Like,
a lot
we
of
gonna
right.
respect it. I'm not gonna play it on the way nowhere, like in a car, nothing. But like, if you've been a couple places, like when they're in the hotel lobby, it's gonna get spins. You go to Vegas, EDM spot,
Forever 21.
It's definitely gonna get spins for sure.
It's lobby music, but like my thing for why he's a scumbag for doing it is because he didn't tell us nothing. He just threw it out there like it was gonna be some Dark Lane demo type to the sun. Then didn't explain us nothing.
But he wanted them. He don't even have to get. He at a point now where he's like he in a different stratosphere where he could just throw it out and like whatever he thought the wall's gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? He's a superstar. So like whether you like it or not, like he feel like he in a different planet with his shit. Like he's an artist, pop artist. big artists. How do you want to classify?
No. Me personally, do I like the music? Hell yeah. Shit is fire to me.
What's fire?
Listen, I'm from Jersey. I come up on house. I come up on all the percolators and all that. Like, this shit is fire in its own bubble. And they still gave you Jimmy Cooks at the end to let you know the bars are
Let
still
me
around.
ask Focus a question. Like, you hear Drake, you hear hip hop artists. Do you feel offended? Do you feel a type of way when he goes and gives you the house scoops?
Nah,
like that?
I you know what?
Do you feel like it's disrespectful, or
I
you
don't,
respect it?
because I already put Drake in a different bracket in my mind. Drake is an artist. I don't even look at him as a rapper. So with Drake, he's up there with like Kanye's an artist.
Yeah.
You know, Drake's an artist. That sort of thing. So he can make a gospel album. I don't give a fuck.
You know, hold on, my bad, but you know what he really did? He let us know that rap is dead.
No.
That's what he did. As far as the future of rap as being the #1 music genre in the world, that's a dub. I see what some music genre right now.
I think he just. I think he fell on the sword. Actually,
the sword of what?
Irv Gotti said we need to find a new Jay-Z. We need to find a DMX. When the music started getting too candy and too bubblegum, I mean, they done made death commercial. You know,
Do you see anybody that's out that can step into those shoes as Hov, X, like that can hold that?
I mean, for one, Benny the Butcher about to get his major release on Def Jam.
Okay,
album of the year already is Pusha T in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? That was a good joint that Kendrick put out, but I think album of the year go to Pusha T. When you got Tom Brady retweeting Pusha T for album of the year.
Yeah, I was good on the last.
And it was also slapped to Kendrick's face too. He dropped it on Kendrick's birthday to show Kendrick this is what you can't do.
Who did that?
Drake.
That was on Kendrick's birthday?
Facts.
Oh.
Yeah,
you said Pusha.
You don't know King Petty. You don't know how King Petty is moving.
Yeah. You think Pusha better than Kendrick? You think he nicer?
Nah.
That's a hard question.
Don't say that.
But I will say this.
Look, there you go.
Don't say that.
He want to go there.
Pusha T is a god.
Do we got a better album than? What you think of Kendrick's best album? Do we have a better album than that? You think got something better than Dan? Or the first two? Good Kid, Mad City?
This album that he just came out with is equal to most of that.
Okay, got me.
Whoa, not Good Kid, Mad City.
Nah. This shit is equal to most of that. Because what you got to do is for each artist, when they at their zenith, then that means they like, okay, you look at Kendrick as the kid from Compton that didn't join the gang, that seen all the gang shit happen. He's really technically skilled at his rapping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre loves him. That came to a magnum opus when that nigga did Good Kid, Mad City. Pusha T finally listened to his producers. He like, I jump in the character. I do whatever voice inflection you want me to do. That's what he did on this album. That shit is perfect.
It's definitely his best album ever.
Exactly. You got Pharrell and Kanye producing your album. What's better than that?
It's his best album. I'll give him that.
Including his clip shit?
I mean, his clip shit don't count.
Clip don't count because Malice is another one. He's amazing.
Solo albums are solo albums. I don't want to hear all that extra shit. You want to bring your group shit in there, like in the verses when they kept throwing. My man kept two-stepping to his group shit. I'm gonna hear that. Bro.
You don't respect that, like nigga. So you saying you gotta leave the group shit at home?
If you was in the background of the group, now Mario can get away.
That's what I'm saying. Mario was the lead vocalist.
Them niggas in the background though,
they can't do it. It's quiet time.
You can't pull the group songs out.
Speaking of, do we want to get into the verses?
I feel like
While
we on it. I feel like we need.
Y'all saw the verses. Make noise if you saw the verses. That's all the ladies. They saw the verses. All the ladies saw the verses.
I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy.
It's the people that was once like something, like really be washed, like really fall off. Like that shit is crazy to me. Like,
Damn, fall off.
yo, did you hear this shit? Like,
Nah.
They couldn't hit their own notes.
Jeremiah was trash. Jeremiah
has been horrible.
Mario was just doing too much goofy shit. You know what I mean? Like,
It was weird. Nigga.
How many days after Juneteenth did it take him to eat watermelon?
Like, why would he do that?
Crazy.
Of the verses.
The watermelon on stage was nuts.
Juneteenth was days away, and he decided to do that with him and his brother.
Mad.
Nah, that was crazy. Shout out to Mario. I feel like Bobby V, like, he got a lot of. I feel like Bobby V got the most heat out of all of them niggas. Like, if you want to keep it a buck.
He was really talented.
No. I ain't say he won. I just say he got the best joints. Like, his shit's aged the best.
I got a hot take on Bobby V, by the way.
What?
So, a lot of you might know this, a lot of you might not. I used to work at a store called Nordstrom's, right? Nordstrom's, I was on the designer shoe floor doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? going crazy. You remember Brooke? You remember doing my thing, top dog. You know what I'm saying? They used to call me a shoe ninja. I didn't like that. I didn't know what that meant. Like shoe ninja? What do you really want to say? Either way,
Shoe ninja is crazy.
So there's this lawyer lady that
white people call you this?
there was this lady that came in all the time. Ponytail, looked like Sade, beautiful lady. Brandon, show me your best shoes. I bring out 4-5 pairs of shoes. I want all of them. Great. 2 weeks later, she come back. Brandon, what else you got? I bring them all. She like, this is my customer. She texting me, hey, you got the new Balenciaga this or the Charlotte Olympia? I'm like, yo, come in. I got you. So one day she comes, she said, yo, today I'm going to bring my boyfriend in. So I'm like, oh, you going to bring your boyfriend? I'm about to bring out all the shoes. In comes her with Bobby V. I said, oh, that's your boyfriend I love this song. So I do my thing, bring out all the expensive shoes. I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. He's like, how much is that one? I'm like, this one is $7.95. That's nothing. This one's $12. This is Italian. He's like, nah, we don't need all of that. And I'm like, what? She's like, yo, just bring something else. We ended up leaving with like a cheaper shoe that day. Next day she come back with him. Same thing. I was like, okay, I don't like him.
Bobby Pop?
I don't know, but either way, I don't know if he like my energy, but I know my check went down. He came in with my customer.
Are you trying to say Bobby don't got it?
He might have it, but I didn't have it when he came in. He kept it. He kept it when he saw me.
He kept it.
That's when niggas was still getting raped, signing all kind of crazy, you know what I mean, contracts. Who knows?
Black Mirror Molasses have been out for like 30 years by that time. So.
Well, Sammy was mad.
I feel like his talent was elite though. Still,
Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobby got
real joints.
Sammy was running around wilding. I think he's on cocaine. Allegedly.
Sammy was wilding, and his shit is not like that. Like hardball, like we get it. Red light, green light. We not gonna get crazy.
Come on, hardball, that was ridiculous.
Like, come on, he was talking wild. Like, come on, Sammy.
Shout out to Mario though, man. Mario
can
G.
really sing respectfully.
He ran out of songs.
I mean, he had to. He could sing. He was singing.
I can't say he ran out of songs.
We men, we can't.
Mario was playing goofy shit too.
Did y'all know the song at the end of Mario was singing?
Yes.
The last like
Somebody said yeah. Who said yeah?
Shorty was tied in with Mario.
Not one man in here can name a Mario album unless he got a self-titled album.
I can't name a Mario.
You can't name an album.
The last like 5 songs Mario song, I was like, I don't know what this is. It sounds fire though.
He made it sound good just because he performed it so elitely.
Nah, he
but,
sing though.
you know what I mean? But I can't name a Mario album. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
I only know the hits.
Bobby V got the best hits. That's my opinion.
Out of who?
Out of them 4.
One of my songs, Pleasure P. You gonna take away the Pretty Ricky run, Pleasure P and all that?
The Pretty Ricky shit was cool. Like the shit wasn't. They had the shit bigger than Tell Me and Slow Down.
What?
Let's not get crazy. Tell Me
way bigger than Bobby Valentino.
I said they didn't have what song they had was better than Tell Me.
Whatever they be doing, so I don't know.
See, you can think you.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't listening to none of them niggas when I was in school. R. Kelly was that nigga.
R. Kelly still is that nigga.
Whoa.
R.I.P. to R. Kelly.
I mean,
he didn't die.
We're not gonna get.
We're not touching that.
Oh shit!
Not touching Robert Kelly on this one.
He wrote for Mario on them niggas.
Well, speaking of weirdo, touchy subjects, you know what I mean? We're going to get on a serious note, some fire shit going on. Supreme Court said, what they said? Roe versus Wade overturned.
Abortion is a dub.
Nah, you can still get abortion.
You can do it in certain states, but it's
every state is doing their own thing freestyling now. How we feel about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's horrible. It's horrible. I don't even. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel comfortable answering the question because it's a woman's decision. I mean, I'll tell you this though. When I looked at what's the Texas governor, Abbott? Abbott. When you seen the picture of Abbott bringing it, all those women up there were like 60-year-old white women past their prime, can't even have fucking kids.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of older white guys that's probably killing Backpage. Like, what if your Backpage prostitute decide to have your baby? How you gonna feel about that? You gonna have an abortion or you gonna have the baby? So when I saw that, it was disgusting. It was just another attack on women's rights. I think come to North Carolina. North Carolina ain't with that shit. Come to North Carolina.
It don't make no sense. Like, why y'all even doing this shit? Like, what's the purpose of it? I really don't understand.
Control.
Yeah, that's what weirdo. I just want to control
the white race.
I did it. Like,
you know what I mean?
But if you outlaw abortion, black people having more babies than that.
You gonna add to the
But
black,
they said
your black problem.
But I think it's like a stat. Like white women have like 60% of abortions in the country. You know what I'm
Is that
saying?
true?
Percent?
Yeah, 60.
Percent?
Let's Google it. I mean, we got the computer right there. It's pretty high.
That sounds.
They still the majority, so I mean, why would that be unreasonable?
I think. I don't even know if that's the majority anymore. I think it's just
I
like
think white people still got it for the most part, respectfully.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's so many different races here nowadays.
It's a high percentage.
Guatemalans could be the majority,
Huh?
and you might not even know it.
Nah. I think white people still got it. If I was,
It's a finesse. They're gonna always tell you the minority just because, you know what I mean? It's a mind thing. They never
It's
gonna
almost
really tell you the
even. Like
truth.
how many minorities are there?
They're not gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, you're not gonna know those numbers.
If the indigenous people around the world are all dark skinned, then how are white people the majority of the population? How does that make sense?
Well, in America,
That's in America. But,
I think America. You got a lot of Blake Griffins.
Bro, I don't know about that. Bro.
Blake Griffins is the majority.
What they say is like by 2050, everybody gonna look for a lot of.
Blake Griffins are the majority. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If not
J.
yet,
Cole
soon
is the
come.
majority.
If not yet, soon come for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that alone. I don't really want to get into that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at. I don't see why anybody's in some old people or anywhere making decisions about what people could do with their body when they get pregnant or anything. That doesn't really make any sense. I don't know why they're touching that. It's weird.
You gonna start wrapping up now?
Yeah, whatever they doing, protesting and all that, they need to keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you want to touch the yours? Man, Steph got a chip.
Shout out to Steph.
Your man Steph got a chip.
Fuck the Golden Girls.
The Knicks still not drafting nobody.
You want the Celtics to win? Like type of niggas you?
I went for the Celtics, man. If the Celtics would have won Game 4, I wouldn't have had to pay out so much money.
If you black, if you not from Boston, like you can't go for the Celtics, be like.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Dog, the coach was a black. We had a black
I'm
coach.
just the city, like I just don't like the city. They
I mean, Boston is. Oh, she's from Boston,
Right.
so don't.
I mean, y'all lost, so it worked out.
It just feels like racism when you
They
look
just
at
mad
the
racist, so I don't like that. I don't like the energy.
inside of the
I
stadium.
don't like how y'all
It
treat
just feels like racism.
a little bit.
They said it feels like racism when you look
It
at
feels so
the
racist. It feels like I'm in Utah. Like I'm good on Boston.
When you look at the inside of the stadium, it just feels like racism, B.
I'm from New York. I hate Boston too, so like that's cool. Shout out to Kyrie though. What's up with him? What he
He's
gonna do?
cooked. He's done, man. Kyrie.
feel up Kyrie,
It's
man.
about Steph, man. Steph
I
is
got a
top
wish
10.
list. Send me
I'm
where I
talking
want to
about
go,
Steph.
man.
Kyrie's a
I'm
diva
not
still
taking
in headlines.
vaccine. I'm shouting Kyrie.
Kyrie's
I'm
a
fucking
diva
Kyrie.
still in headlines. He's not a factor. Steph winning chips.
Kyrie
Let's
got a
talk about
chip.
the facts. One chip
It's all right. I mean,
on
against
LeBron.
Steph. Oh,
Co-chef.
he was important. Let's
He was
not get
important.
disrespectful.
He was important, but he's a diva.
So is Steph top 10?
I
Is
felt
Steph
like-
top
Yes,
10?
he's here. He's here.
I don't know if Steph's top 10.
I don't know if he's there. Who are we taking out?
It's a lot of basketball players that say
You taking out
top 10.
Akeem?
Yes.
Nah, I can't do that.
Akeem, 2 chips.
Akeem played both sides of the ball. Pause. What are you talking about?
Who cares?
His best teammate was Sam
Hey, I wanted to say
Like, what are
something
we talking
about pause. The NBA basketball commentators have the most pause moments I've
Not
ever
allowed.
seen in any sport.
I don't know. All I know
He
is
handles the ball
Incredible
well.
length and all
His
that.
body is
Incredible
long
length is
and he's
crazy.
strong. I'd be like, whoa.
shout out to Steph though. I won money for, so I'm happy they won. They did what they were supposed to do.
Tatum legacy's on the
Shout out to
toilet.
Draymond. Tatum is swing. He got time. Even though I'm good on Tatum, he got time to redeem
I
himself.
didn't like what I saw.
I like Jaylen Brown. I like what I saw. He got to learn to dribble. He got to go to Kyrie camp. You know what I mean? That's the right thing to do.
Hopefully they come back stronger, but I don't like the way they went out in the finals. I didn't see the fight that I wanted to see out of them Celtics niggas. But that's good though. I always hate the Celtics anyway. It's good when the Celtics lose. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying?
You was feeling the draft. Chet Holmgren, is he him?
No, Chet Holmgren is absolutely trash. He's gonna get abused.
Porzingis 2.0.
People still watch the NBA draft?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
How many people
If
out
you're
in this crowd
NBA
watch the NBA draft? I don't give a fuck about them young little niggas. I don't know if anybody watched it. Summer League. Show of hands for Summer League.
Ain't gonna watch Summer League. Ain't gonna watch Summer League.
Since I've been playing FanDuel, I'm watching every game.
You gotta get on point.
Shit turn you into a monster.
FanDuel. Shout out to FanDuel.
You gotta get
Made a
on
lot of money with Free. Appreciate you, Free. You bought Taylor a lot of shoes.
Crazy as hell.
Appreciate
I was
Uncle
terrorizing
Free.
you niggas in the finals. Y'all niggas ain't have what? Back to back.
Yeah,
We gonna get into that later though.
We're gonna get into that.
We're not promoting gambling.
Here we are. We're gonna get into our favorite segment. We're all set. It's the name of the name like of the show, right? At We're All Set, we do a segment at the end of the show, right? It's called We're All Set. When we say what we not feeling, what we not jacking, what we not into. You know what I'm saying? Free, I want you to start it up. Tell them what you all set on.
I'm all set. no homo. I was really just all set on Omarion's attire, like his whole setup, just the shit that he was doing, like his movements. You know what I mean? Like I expected a little bit more. He came out with the constructs, but they was laced extra tight to the top. Like, why would you even go that shoe choice? Like you were dancing, like throw on some, you know what I'm saying, moccasins or something, throw on some socks or something. Like keep it light, glide across the floor. That was crazy. So I'm just good on Omarion. Like
open shirt with the keg.
Yeah, it was like, what are you?
Well,
R&B niggas always be throwing some weird shit on
that.
R&B niggas is always, you know, they in their own lane as far as the dress code goes, but the watermelon was wild egregious. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with that, but yeah, I'm good on Omarion and the antics and his wardrobe. That's what I'm all set on.
The ladies like the what? Is that what I heard? The ladies like the
not what heard. He be doing. He does that on his Instagram page.
What, he does the watermelon?
Yes, they do that.
So how you felt? How y'all three felt when y'all seen the watermelon? You was feeling that? That made you warm on the inside? Like you want to do something?
Is this?
Yo, Cloud is a wild demon, bro. To sit there and eat watermelon on Instagram, bro.
And seedless watermelon. I thought he was a healthy nigga. Seedless watermelon.
It was GMO?
GMO. They had the joint in the crowd bite after him.
Nigga had GMO watermelon.
It was unnecessary for the verses.
I thought Dr. Fauci was gonna hop out the back.
I felt like it was
I did not know he was a pervert like that.
He played himself. He brought Jeremiah out.
I have a 2-part. I'm all set. I have a 2-part.
What you all said? I want to hear this.
I'm all set on kind of 2 things. First off, I'm all set on Hoochie Daddy shorts. I think they killed sundress season, especially since we live in Atlanta.
facts.
I went to the gym the other day. A nigga had on. He might as well have tighty whities on, dog.
I don't like the term.
Disgusting.
I don't like the term, but at a certain age, your shorts supposed to go above the knee. Like
that was the second part of my.
The shorts is supposed to be above the knee. Like I'm saying, like respectfully.
I'm good on that Hoochie Daddy term.
I'm good on the Hoochie Daddy term.
Like my shit just fit. At this big age,
bro. Like
I don't like the term, but I like that the shorts go above the knee. Like you're not gonna get crazy.
I was at a show, and this is really why I'm saying this. I was at a show, and there was this one group that went on. I can tell you, these hood niggas, you know, some Boulder Crest, whatever. The dude, I guess he was on his pills because he kept like dazing off into the shit, whatever. And I was trying to talk to him, but I was like, all right, you little high, whatever. He got on stage, and his pants were sagging. Like, I understand a sag, a regular sag, but the front of his pants, his thigh meat was up, and like,
hey yo,
I was like, yo, so he's on stage, and he not understanding that his thigh meat is showing, and he's sagging like that, and he on the pill. So I was like, you know what?
So you was looking at his thigh meat?
Dog, he's performing, and he got pants on. I was like, I'm all set on sagging, and I'm all set on Hoochie Daddy shorts. The same thing.
All right, copy.
Men shouldn't be. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm from the 90s.
Outside it, you know what I mean? We're not gonna do boxer briefs like.
Boxer briefs is crazy.
Wear your pants on your waist.
Boxer briefs is crazy. That's like gym shorts.
Boxer briefs.
That's like gym shorts under your jeans.
Daddy shorts.
It's disgusting.
Shit is crazy. Anyway, though, I'm all set on everybody that didn't pull up tonight. Crowd, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to the crowd.
Make some noise, y'all.
Shout out to the crowd. Shout out to the crowd for showing up.
We're gonna play the album after this.
We about to wrap up the show. Thank y'all for tapping in. We about to play Phocuz fucking heater, Phocuz fucking classic.
Shout out to the folk.
You already know. Holla.
All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming out. Get a shirt if you can. They're $60. El Capitan Fresh Out Collabo. We got the yellow ones back there. Those are the first ones we had. Those are 15.